Hola, my friends, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, people. So, check it out. My friend said, can you make me black nails with chrome, sun, and moon images? I think yes, mommy. I feel you, baby. I definitely feel you. So let's do that, right? Let's chrome some nails out for my girl. Yeah. I'm gonna be using this gel black. It's my kind, you know what? It works. I mean, I have zero complaint. So we're gonna use it, and she's gonna have these little square baby ones, the type shorty bops. They already come edge, you know. Let's work on that end. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Boom. Get our black on. We cure. And most definitely we're gonna mat. Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be using to chrome these guys. This little thing over here, let me look. Alright, I'm gonna put that into cure. Whoop, nice. We're gonna actually pick up our images with gel here. I have black sticky semi-gel from Chima, and there was a lady asking about this. I have not used it myself actually because I bought it and I'm just like, I hate the whole having a kid thing, you know. But I did buy it with this purpose actually. So just to try it and also do some chrome with it. So let's do it, right? Let's use that. Let me get all these guys black. Boom, here we go. Now we have it in black, right? And what we're gonna do is mat this baby. And I'm actually gonna use my Shimano non-stick mat. So it's chrome resistant. So let's do it, right? Boom, boom. I'm gonna make sure I give it a decent, decent amount. I don't want it to be streaky. So definitely make sure I feed that baby, you know? Again, I'll chrome this baby for about 66 each. These get chrome. I meant to say cute. Dude, it's like I even back. It's weird. Well, there we go. And I do let that sit for just a couple of seconds for it to settle. Pour, level, all of those things. And then in we go, baby. We see that right there, right there, right there. I want that out of there. I want it to be smooth. You know what I mean? What is that? I don't know, but it's got to go. And I once again let it level. Turn it if I want to. See that? Don't that good. Level, baby, and cure. Here we go. Little swiping. Pick up. Clean up. I would definitely be down with using her color gels next time she has that 50% sale. For sure, pick it up. Because one thing is, if you were to cure it, right? Right here, pagating boom, and then you start reverse stamping, reverse coloring it in or whatever, you don't have to worry so much about smearage. Because boom, it's done. Let me take this top off because that's how I got busted last time, you see? Get out of here. A little bit more, flowy. Make sure you get that baby out of there. Whoa, boom. Here you go. I'm gonna roll her from here to there. Mm. Boom, there she is. I'm not gonna cure her though. I'm gonna hold her down. Right, and I'm gonna use something like this. I just wanna put like more colors on her, you know. So let me get, what am I getting? This dude, boom. Alright, let me get, what do we getting? I like the little cloud, that's cute. I'm gonna get it from here and the other side and see if we can make it work by removing the lady from the middle. You know what I mean? The lady from the middle will act like the moon. Boom, remove them. Pick up. There it is. Really nice. Look at that. Beautiful. No problemas. Here we go. Bam. And then we're going to use our little daughter guy to remove the lady. Since we want to concentrate on the middle without disturbing anything. Not to mention the moon, the sun, gotta go. We're not gonna double sun, okay? Okay, so that sticks on there. You see that? It doesn't lift up as clean, you know? As the other, you know, because it's sticky. I don't know. Espérate, not sticky, coño. Oh, a little roll. Here it is. Okay, so we have some clouds. We have some whatchamacallit. It waited for me. You know, it's not upset that I'm taking my time here. The one on there seems chill. Now, I want to be careful, though. Of course, you know, coming with this and with it being black, that's tight, tricky, dude. But I'm going to use the bottom to do, like, the top type deal. So, boom, sticking some stuff there. Sticking some stuff there and there. Stick some of it at the bottom here. Little star. Little cloud. Hope that it all looks nice, dude. There it is. You could just kind of see the shininess. Kind of around it. If I saw somebody that I didn't feel was good, I would just use my little brush and remove it. So there's one little star there, but this thing got a little bit taken up. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. This little star here, where is she needed? Probably right here. Yo, right there maybe. And another one here. And here. Okay, so let's get that guy cured, okay? 60 seconds, and we're gonna pick it up again. And dude, this is gonna be type tricky, but we're gonna try to do it to homegirl around it. You know what? I even dare use my little espérate, hold up. My this one that is dries matte, okay? Which she doesn't have anymore. You didn't hear me talk crap again. Here we go. I just don't want the new stuff. I will let that guy dry off a little bit there and keep it moving. We are gonna try the shrinking it down, right? So let's do that. I'm gonna pump up. And who did we wanna shrink? Oh, we wanna shrink homegirl right here. To make sure that her moon fits, you know, basically fully and wholly. Boom, here we go. There you are. Like a little coat, you know. A little quick swipe there, normal. There she is. And she already has her little surroundings. So I'm going to let her keep those. Remove anything that has nothing to do with it. The side images. There we go. Whoops. The cloud. That is. So I'm good with this guy. Like this. I'm gonna stamp her right here in the middle. Had a little powder on that. I see her. Boom, right there. And I'm going to try to roll from the edge of my moon guy right here. Boom. And get on there as much as possible. Bam. And I have a little bit of stars on here. So I'm just going to put them right here. Bam. There it is. Nice. And we're going to let that cure. And then this dude is that one, the little moon guy. So let's give it a shot and see what goes on. Yeah, I need to bag up though. Bag it up, bag it up. Where's my little brushy? So here it is. Boom, boom, boom. Little bit of dusting on here. Here we go. Nice. Very good, very good. Now let's dust that baby off. Wipe it off, whatever. There it is. And it has all its little surroundings. And again, if I see something like imperfect, I can see that little line, I could just take it off. You know what I mean? I try to use where there's not glitter, basically. Yo, because this crow stuff goes everywhere, you know, so you want to be careful. I'm going to remove this one right here. I don't see that serving any purpose, okay? Boom. There we have it. Nice, though. I'm cool with that, you know. Cool daylight. I'm good with it. Oh, yeah, I just dipped. You see that? Dipped. Wow, Gina, that's pretty serious chrome action there. Okay. What I want is to take that line from the bottom. You see it down there? Boom. There it is. Now just go ahead now and add my sealer guy. And we're done with that, guys. Honestly, a pretty easy money. So when she asked me, I was like, we got ma. We got very, very simple, very easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. And here's my sealer. Again. Let's see if we could get our other guys some stuff. Some little cloud action all around. Here comes our little moon lady. Let's wipe her. Nice. Look at that. Beautiful. I dig. Ay, we cool, mamacita, we cool. Alright, so now we have to think about what other ones that we want on here. Boom. Who also super cute. I love that one. I'm not gonna lie. That has my heart, baby. That one too. I love them all. I'm not even gonna front. But I was thinking too, like, the actual, uh, a little splash. You know what I mean? A little splash of that. That's so pretty right there on the little pinky. I think that'll be perfect. Let's do it. Let's do that little splashy dude. No need to shrink. So we know we go with the shrink. It didn't change the image, you know. With it being jet or nothing, it was all good. Boom. Let's get our splashing. Bam. splashy, but I'm gonna get rid of the body. I only want the splashing. The little soft hug next time body, okay? Oh no, it's next. It's two people. It's two people. Boom. I don't think this will work. Whoa. You see with that little gel a little bit, it could like reapply to the stingy here. Alright, so we're gonna take that little splashy splash and put it on this one. Es muy bueno. It's perfect. Yep, it is perfect. We're gonna come from right here and do our little roll. Boom, roll. It even has another little part there. Boom, nice. Let's go ahead and cure that baby. That's right, right? Yep. Cure, baby. Hey, mamacita. We only have two more to decide on. Let me clean up though. Jeez. Got it all cleaned up, and here comes our piggy. What we got for her? Hold up. Let's get her back on the here. Yeah, and we're back. Really, I should be stamping them all. Quote me. But listen, I'm ADD, okay? It's like I need it right now. Hold up. Each one by one. Complete. Done. And they definitely gonna be shiny for her. She loves shiny. Boom, there it is. How cute is that? Nice. Nice, baby. I digs. Alright, so let's do the other two. And then I'll catch up the other nail. Basically for the top coat shiny. 1,000. That's what she's into. That's what she loves, you know what I mean? So we'll do it, okay? We aim to please, baby. We aim to please. Alright, the other two. Let's look. Definitely want to stay with, the theme that she wants. But I do love that. Yo, that star is very pretty too. That's a gorgeous little star with that moon and stuff. And the two of them together, that should be the one that we do. We're gonna need to shrink it for sure. For sure. Because, ooh, that one is beautiful too. Because, yeah, we're talking about the two smaller nails. They're not that big. So I'm gonna pump up, right? Pick up. I don't remember now if I shrunk that. It seems like I didn't, right? Dude, I don't remember. So let's grab the two together. Bam. We're happy together. And boom, little swipe. See? Oh, I don't think I shrunk it, dude. Yeah, see, I don't remember doing this. I really don't. But I shrunk it now, boo. We did shrink at this time. I'll be playing. I was talking like, yeah, because we know we got shrink. Talking nonsense, hold up. But we did it this time, baby. Aye. Alright, so that's done. And now we're gonna stamp this little baby. Looks perfect. Perfecto. Muy bueno. Right here. How pretty. And then we're going to put some stuff surrounding her, though, okay? Hold up. Boom. Roll her in. Bam. There she is. I actually need to know, though. You know what I mean? I need to know because I'm doing another one. Yo, she looks big. I definitely did. Alright, so let's pick up some cute stuff from here to go the surrounding around that one. Some little stars and stuff. Let's grab that one and just don't use the world, right? The world, boom. The world takes the place of this moon. I do like that it waits on me. You know what I mean? Like, this is not gonna do anything. It's just gonna sit there and wait on me. I'm not mad, baby. Take a seat. Dude. Nah, but look, the world one looks really pretty. Let's do the world one on here. Whoops, sorry. That's what happened. That's what happened. They all so freaking easy. You know, like a popping. No thinking needed. Bam. There you go, mamacita. How pretty is that? Boom. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take her, put her to cure. See, I still have a couple of little stars on here, and I'm gonna put it around here. Boom, the black. The big one. It be type hard. I'm not gonna lie, seeing this stuff on the black. Yeah, trying to coordinate where they go. I mean, you see the gloss. Okay, I feel you. I see it. Yes, ma'am. But it's still hard, bitch. Hold up. Because I'm blind as a bad dude. Hang on up. I'm missing right here a little bit. And we'll see. One star there. Pacating. Another one there. Yeah, I'll be hoping for the best. Cute. Okay. Alright, and that's gonna be all of them, baby. And I'm gonna catch these babies up. And we're gonna do our little dance and stuff. Yeah, buddy. Just in time for dinner. Now I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It'd be late. It's like 9:30. 9:55 actually. And technically. Here it is. Little world. Alright, we're gonna dust that baby off now. Alright. There it is. How cute. Beautiful mama. You looking nice up there. That's where you belong, right on top of the world. Boom. Chillin'. You know what I mean? Nice. Once this dry, I can go ahead and just apply my top to it. If it's lacquer, it would be lacquer. You know, it just so happen I'm actually going to be doing gel on this one, right? For my homegirl. I mean, go, boom. She needs her deal to last, you know what I mean? And with that lacquer, well, you know. Bam. Nice, not bad, not bad. Guessing on those little stars there. And again, if there's something I don't like, you know, too close, or look at that little line, I want to take that little line off, I could just use my brush, you know what I mean? Bam, use my brush and take that out of here. You don't mean nothing. Dude, cold-hearted. I mean, as careful as possible, okay? Another thing is, I don't care not to be perfect. I'll tell you the truth, okay? Perfection is a waste of my time. I got time for that, dude. I just need it to be good enough. Boom. Nature does absolutely wonderful without perfection. You hear me? You'll be like, bam, 10,000 trees. No. You don't need to be perfect, you know, to do this thing. Alright, so we're gonna let that guy dry off, you know. You can see these other ones are dry. Ooh. And what I'm gonna be using for my top coat is this Ghani right here, more than likely. But let me go ahead, catch it up, and we'll do it, okay? Okay, so everything is cleaned up, and I caught up the other guy. He just got the little sealant on it. So let's get our top coat on. Now that it's dry or whatever, this is that sticky glossy stuff. But I'm gonna put a nice top coat on these babies so that way they nice and strong for her. Boom. Yeah, mamacita. Okay, we top coat, we cure, and I'll do a 90-second final cure on that top coat because I know I'm going a little bit heavy on it so that way it could be nice and strong for her. Yeah, baby, look how cute. Alright, we'll do a dance as soon as we have all of these little guys top coated, okay? We'll do it. Nice and easy peasy though, right? And I mean, although this is just the black one of the semi-dry, I'm sure they're all very similar. You know how it is. Just different color. Boom. Done. Diana. Look. Ah! We're all finished and I actually have two hands. You know, I don't usually do that. But two hands, baby. Yay. I'm going to say yes. Thumbs up. I like it. I don't usually wear something, that's not reverse stamp or nothing, but that's really pretty. Now I'm liking this gloss, dude. I'm liking the gloss. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, baby. Or whatever time of day it is for you. It's tonight for me, okay? And I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time if you come along for the party. Whoa, Snooky's coming in. Snuka Puka. Why you gotta be all in it? And just remember those shit I love, baby. That I feel good. Oh, with yourself all day, every day, baby. Forgive yourself. You hear me? I gotta work on that all the time. One of the things, I'm so hard on myself. Like, I will give you compassion all day. You know what I mean? But for me, I be like, oh, I have to remind myself, why not, baby? You're worthy of that too, mommy. It's okay. It's okay. You broke and you did a boo-boo. That's all right. Next. Doesn't make you a bad person at all, baby. Doesn't make you unworthy. Adios. Au revoir. Yeah. Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.